Hello everyone, it's me, Multi-May, and today we are back with some more Cuphead. Uh, it, this was a really long process to get here because this is a new session and boy, a lot happened in this. I'll talk about it in Perilous Piers. So yeah, essentially what happened is that I lost the controller I'm using, I lost what would connect the USB port that controlled it, and for some reason, my controller also just stopped working on the computer for a bit of time. All of that, and I have to. This session's limited because I have to be somewhere in like an hour or so. So this is gonna be fun. Now I have like an actual time limit for the session today. So as you can see, I'm playing wonderfully, and like I said, I'm playing wonderfully. I'm gonna actually restart that. Perilous Piers. This one I find to be quite difficult. The running guns from this point onwards, I think are some of the harder levels, or the hardest levels in the game. Please? Come on. There we go. Oh, it's because it's hitting the box. I thought like all of them were hitting. I was like, why isn't it killing him? I'm gonna parry you, and I'm gonna get that coin with the scrape of my straw, or like just barely get it from there. Right, from this point onwards, we have these crabs that are quite big. You want to try dashing onto them. Whoop. And let's jump over there. Save me! Ah. And let's just dash onto this guy, and... oh boy, now we're in this! That hurts. Ow. In more ways than one. Now this guy, he's gonna try sending some lightning bolts at you. You could try killing him, or you could just evade him for as long as you can. The lightning bolts aren't that hard to dodge, however, so you'd be pretty fine in that regard. Okay, so what you want to do in this portion, bam, bam, boom. Or you could just dash on him, you don't necessarily need to do that. And bam. Oh, and he's been defeated, so let's just jump on this boat. There's a coin in here, let's just get that. And, oh boy, this section. I remember this. What you want to do is you just want to be quick because these platforms fall, and octopus. Alright, so in this section, what I like to do is use spread and just aim diagonally. There's going to be a few rocks you gotta break by using these cannonballs. You can shoot by using the parry feature. I'm gonna... this works out. No, wait, did I screw myself over? I did not. Maybe I will, though. Who knows? We're near the end. Bravo! Kind of first try, maybe first try. I don't know if that counts as first try because I technically reset. But you know what, either way, that was fairly quick. Oh. Of course, this is when I say, oh, this is one of the hardest levels, and I'm able to pass it like quite easily. Oh, that was still a bit scary. Hey, you know what? I won't complain too much though because I beat it. So, what do you gotta say? You boys think your situation is a multicolored mess, don't you? But what if I told you there was a way to see it in shades of gray? A way that only a pacifist platformer would be able to perceive. Would you violent little mugs believe me if I told you that? I wonder. So what he's essentially saying is, beat the levels in pacifist mode and you can get black and white, similar to like, you know, this game is based off of old cartoons, so old cartoon kind of aesthetic. And also time for our final Mausoleum, and there is a 3 over there as well. That's nice. We got the bowler hat guys, we got the normal ghost guys, we got more bowler hat guys and more ghost guys. Well, I mean, they're all ghosts technically, so the normal ghost guys. I can't... please show me the other ghosts. I need a spruce... okay, here's a new guy. This guy is a top hat guy, and this is bow guy, or bow girl. The top hat guys, as you can see, what they do is once you parry them, they split into 2 other guys, which you could just parry. Whoop, whoop. Oh, wait, they're also a bit smaller. They're like, the big Goombas. Whoop. Parry streak. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oop. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Intriguing commentary, I am aware. And this is our final super. Thank goodness your boss came by. Those lousy ghosts had me but good that time. Here's the final magical super rod I was able to find for you. Well, for me to take a powder. Good luck. Ah, yes, it is also time for me to take a powder. Well, actually, no, we're quite early. When this video ends, I'm just going to say, well, time for me to take a powder. I'm probably going to forget. Hopefully I don't forget. So, our next super. Maneuver your spirit and body simultaneously for maximum damage. It's a bit confusing, but the way that they're saying is, like, it spawns this kind of ghost genie thing, and it's like, its movements will, be your movements, and it does a bit of damage. I don't really use the ghost genie guy. I like to prefer to as a genie instead of a ghost, even though it's probably mostly a ghost. But the option's there. I have seen people use it, and it could be very good, but as you can see, I like to stick with the Super Art one. I don't play Street Fighter, so I don't necessarily know what you'd call it. We have 12 coins. We should use some of these. Let's, I've never used Charge. Chaser, I've only really used in Briny Beard, and, well, that's already passed. Let's just buy that. And, oh, that's our final one, huh? Let's get, okay, pea sugar, which is an automatic parry. So it just parries for you. I can parry myself. And then autofill meter, which it fills without the need to parry. So, that's pretty good. And whetstone, which you can parry enemies and that will work as an attack. What I'll do is actually, I want to buy this to show you the next thing. Twin Hearts adds 2 additional hit points, but weakens your attack power. It weakens it a bit more than the normal heart ability, but it still isn't by all too much, and man, having 2 hearts can be really helpful. Something else I should mention is if you're going for, like, perfect scores, it basically lets you take a hit while still not counting towards the damage department, or it doesn't really count towards your score, so... Not everything earns a grade A rating, if you know what I mean. And not everyone can maintain that level of quality over time. Consistency, my dear friends, that's what it's all about. Then you will experience the skin-taliating sensations that I do. Intriguing. And let's go over here, yeah. Werner Wermund in Murine Corps. I really like this boss. It's not too challenging. I wouldn't necessarily call it easy either. I just really like this boss. I'm not really sure why, but I like him a lot. So, first of all, as you can see, he's in his little army can thing. I don't necessarily know what it's called. He's going to have a few attacks, and... Okay, I can explain. I can't explain, can I? This is not going very well. Whoop. Oh boy. Okay, second phase. He was gonna send a rocket at you, but now he's out of his defenses, so what we're gonna do is, he's gonna go from the top, bottom platform. You just wanna kinda change as you... This tank is the ultimate weapon. You will not win. I am Count Dracula, blah blah blah. Or was it... Okay, maybe that was... I don't know much about the Dracula stereotype or, like, vampire stereotype. All I know is I like Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I think, like, Antasma, he spoke a lot with V's. He's a vampire, confirmed. Whoop. Right, so I think we're doing much better than before, hopefully. Okay, this one, I need to get the timing down. There we go. So yeah, these springs, they launch you, like, extra high. So they're very useful. And, okay, second phase. Let's just stand over here. This may be a bit risky. He's going to alternate from top and bottom. You want to stand based off where that is, and you want to also avoid these little can things. Bam. As you can see, the wood will not hurt you. It is just the cans. And final phase. Tom and Jerry, I get that reference. All right. Whoop. He's going to, whoop. you just gotta dodge them. I wonder if the wood with the holes in it, is that a cheese reference? I mean, he was a mouse, so keyword was, but is that it could be a reference. That's gruesome. All right then. Whoop. Let's go this way. Okay, I should have dashed. Oh no. Oh no, this is getting a bit scary. Never mind. And he was controlling the cat the whole time. Ooh. Like I said, I don't think he's too hard of a boss, but I don't know. I just really like him. He's just a fun little diversion. Well, not diversion. He is required, but he's fun. Anyways, speaking of bees, we got the Werner Worm and Soul contract. That's exactly what I mean by bees. Now, let's go into this boss. Oh boy, I'm scared. Rumor, Honeybottoms, and Honeycomb Herald. Yeah, Herald. If anyone named Harold is watching this is for you. This is a really hard one. I struggled a lot in this one. Even though I didn't really consider this one of the harder ones when I first played, I'm looking back at it and it's like, yeah, this is one of the harder ones. First, we're going to start with one of these police bees. I don't think they have an official name, but give me some time. I could probably think of a pun for him. Okay, no, I can't, but he's not too hard. He isn't in the simple mode of this fight, so yeah, it's just a little. Ow. Oh, he got a revenge hit on me, and now we're going to have Rumor Honeybottoms. First, as you can see, you may want to get that checked out. I don't think that's very normal. Whoop, haha. You want to use these platforms to your advantage. Because of the way it's scrolling, it's a bit RNG dependent. It's a bit scary in that regards. But remember, you can just duck and jump to avoid the platform. Dang it. Okay, final phase. Now she's just going to be reading her storybook, and she's going to do things that every single plane can do. I mean, every bee could do, because, I mean, everyone knows bees can do that, right? Okay, what she's gonna do is she's gonna have a big buzzsaw. Oh, I just got it. Oh my god, buzzsaw. Oh, okay, that was good. Let's just, whoop. It's a bit hard to aim down, because if you jump while aiming down, you'd go down with her, but, oh, alright. First try, then. I mean, I'm not complaining. I was not expecting to get that first try. Huh. The hardest part about this whole sitting was just finding a way to play the game. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get this part. Do I still have time to play more? I mean, I think we could do one more. Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's do one more. Okay, maybe let's do an easy one. Let's actually just, what you could do is you could kind of just cut through this area, and we are going into Sally stage play and dramatic Fanatic. What I really love about this fight, sorry about the awkward silence for a bit, what I really like about this fight is just looking at the background, and as you can see, the whole thing about this is kind of like a stage. I think it kind of speaks for itself. You're fighting on top of a stage, she's like at a show or something, and the stage actually plays into the battle. As you can see, they were going to get married, and then suddenly they have a family. Now kill her, now that she has a family. This is not dark at all. She has a child as well. Wow, this just got really sad. Well, she shouldn't have gambled with the devil. You know how it is. Let's just, yeah, the baby will throw bottles out at you. These can be very annoying, especially with these mice. And, whoop. Though, she isn't that hard of a boss. She's another one that I really like, one of my favorites, I'd say. As you can see, my favorite fights aren't really the hard ones, but I just like their aesthetic, I like their ideas. I just have fun with them. Some of them I can't really say why I have as much fun as them with, but hey, you know what, fun is subjective, so it doesn't necessarily matter. In this area, what she's going to do is, you could see her attacks, like, she's going to say the attacks before she actually does them, and then, boo, cheap! Cheap, I say. Cheap. Alright, now she's dead again, apparently. And, we just want to avoid her umbrella, avoid the roses that the audience is throwing at us, because that will actually hurt us. And it's also a bit hard to attack her, because, you know, she's in the air. Though she isn't anything too bad, just, it may be a bit time-consuming. The rose got me. No. Bam. Please exit the stage. Please exit stage left during my standing ovation. Wow, alright, I was not expecting that. Oh boy, I guess we gotta redo this part. The audience, I think, was actually who killed me, not her, so... Your audience is better at doing your job than you, haha. Technically, you guys did the same amount of damage since I have 4 HP and you dealt 2 to me and the audience dealt 2, but you had 3 phases to do so. You were even in the 4th phase, so haha. No, I'm the one who's laughing, not you. No, I said I'm the one. Okay, I don't think she understands how this works. What I'm gonna do is... She's gonna, boom, immediately get her. I'm going to assume that this part of the stage, like, technically takes place, like, a few years after... Why'd I run into that bottle? This, like, takes place a few years after our first time fighting. And I just immediately attack her with my... What's it called in Street Fighter? Big Blast. It's the Big Blast. And there she goes. Oh no. Oh, the mice. No, the mice. No. Alright, I was scared if that was gonna hit me. But it didn't, thankfully. Or, like, if I went under her, this would hit me, but... Hey, thankfully it doesn't. Like, can I just... Oh, that might be... Okay, that actually could be really helpful in damage department. Can I try this gun? Something I haven't really mentioned is that the roundabout, it goes a bit higher on its way back, so... Oh, never mind. I thought it would hit her, but apparently it doesn't. And I'm at 1 health. Oh, no. Boom! There we go. Did that not do damage to her for a bit of time? Oh, well. Alright, final phase, 1 health. 1 health, 1 phase. It's the same difference. Okay, the roses I am very scared of now. Hup. The roses. Roses are red, violets are blue. I died. I can't finish the... Oh, I was so close. Alright, no, in the ones that I feel like I genuinely struggle with, like, I found Rumor Honeybottom's really hard, Perilous Piers very hard. I beat those ones simply, and now Sally's stage play, I'm like, oh, she isn't too bad. I'm restarting that. I immediately, like, died to her twice. Not immediately, but I died to her twice, all the same. I think the same thing happened in, like, with Wally Warbles, though he is difficult. I never considered him one of the more tough ones. I beat Jimmy the Great first try, though. I don't know. I mean, granted, I don't think Jimmy the Great is all too hard nowadays. I have tried fighting him more recently, and he isn't that bad. No, you're supposed to go in the background. Yeah, but... Oh, but I don't know what's going on with this, then. Whoop. Granted, the hardest fight, the game, or this is the game Cuphead, no. The boss that I find the hardest has not... Can you hit the child? That sounds really bad out of context, no. Can you attack her when she comes out the window? Because it seemed like I could. Or maybe she just cries as an animation. Oh, speaking of crying, sorry, man. Don't worry, she's cardboard now. Oh, whoop. Ah. Oh. Alright, big wave. Big wave. Let's go around here. I like how I love seeing just the feet behind it. It's a nice little detail. It's a lot of fun. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I should not have done that. Alright, 3 health, final phase. I think this will work out. Let's just... Whoop. This will hopefully hit her. Yes, it will. And dash. Whoop. 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 Yeah, let's just try using the spread on this. Maybe this will help. Yeah, there we go. See, you even ended with 3 health. And everyone in the background looking horrified. Thank you, thank you. If I had more time, I would have ducked as, like, a bow, but, I guess this is what they're seeing now, just the results screen, which is, you know, enough of a goodbye or enough of a farewell. That was the show. Give me a standing ovation, please. Hey, that's not too bad. And I think that should do it for this video. So next time we will be continuing on with Inkwell Isle 3. Depending on how many levels there are, we may actually complete it in the next 1 or 2 videos, so that will be pretty fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, but I shall see you next time. Toodles!